First, just say that I didn't intend to drop this video inside of Suicide Prevention Month, so this video may be a light trigger for some, and if you or anyone you know is dealing with suicidal thoughts, dial 988 for immediate help, and if you need more resources, they'll be available in the description.
No one likes a bipolar clown. I can barely get through one show on Friday, even with the... smelling flowers. Such expensive flowers, filled with remorse.
Sad Clown Paradox is more times than not given to the larger known entertainers of an era, and generally placed on troubled comedians. A few names that come to mind when we think of the personification or real-life embodiment of the Sad Clown Paradox are Chris Farley, John Belushi, and Robin Williams, just to name a few. And while I wholeheartedly agree, I just want to add my own piece to the growing puzzle and understanding. This brings me straight to
Herschel Pincus Joachim Krusty,
who I feel, if we take a closer look, is one of the most literal and long-standing examples of Sad Clown Paradox in animation. In the world of The Simpsons, it is very easy for a character's depth and defining moments to go overall unnoticed. The troubles that follow Krusty around have been present since nearly the very beginning. Due to Krusty's mother being deceased, he directed his want for love and attention to his father. But being that his father was held in high regard in the community, in combination with his religious standing and expectation for Krusty, Rabbi Krustovsky would not encourage Krusty to become a clown. However, Krusty would follow down that path regardless. Of course, it started small, mocking his father when in school, gaining the laughter and validation of his classmates, eventually working his way up to bigger shows and conferences, leading him to what we know him to be as a TV clown. Krusty, while on the rise though, does many things to numb the pain. Constant alcohol and drug abuse, compounded by his inability to make and maintain healthy relationships. Krusty settles with laughter as his form of currency. We see on multiple occasions, and by Krusty's own accord, how much laughter means to him, and just how far he is willing to go to cope with everything that is going on inside. On the opposite side of the same spectrum, we see that he goes out of his way almost entirely to create distance between himself and others, never truly being even generally kind. In my personal opinion, the selfishness that Krusty maintains was at peak performance and on full display in Insane Clown Poppy. He denied Sophie's existence from the very beginning, only conceding after Sophie gave a story of Krusty's time with Erin, who's Sophie's mother, complete with every little detail. Not forgetting to mention that Krusty is the very reason that Erin's hate for clowns started, as because of Krusty, she failed her mission. And I know it may seem like everything that I have to say about Krusty is all bad, but that's not the case. I don't think that Krusty is rotten to the core, so to speak. In fact, there have been many occasions where the missing piece of Krusty takes center stage. Times where he's able to turn it off, so to speak. From Dinner with the Simpsons, having to find himself after the death of his father, and nearly dying to return Sophie's violin. Not forgetting to mention the multiple times that Bart and Lisa have helped Krusty, whether that be the cancellation of his show or him faking his own death after he became poor. I think that Krusty, like most of his peers in the Sad Clown Paradox, is able to spread joy due to the sadness found inside of him. However, underneath both of those layers is a man behind the laughs, and that's the Krusty that I hope I get to see more of.
Krusty, the greatest entertainer in the world. Except maybe that guy.
Is this the bus to the Civic Center?